Down the road from me, there's an old holler tree where you lay down $1 or two. You go round the bend and you come back again, and there's a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then what refuses is few. I'll shut up my mouth if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Be-ba-doo, ba-ba-doo-ba-doo. Now Mr. Roosevelt told them just how he felt when he heard that the dry log gone through. If your liquor's too red, it will swell up your head. Better stick to that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And what refuses is few. I'll shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Well, the preacher rode by with his head held high, said his wife done come down with the flu. He thought that I ought to sell him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And the one refuses is few. I shut up my mouth if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Ba-ba-doo. My Uncle Snort, he's all sawed off and short, measures about 4'2", but he feels like a giant when you give him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Do 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 do, ba ba da, ba da 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 da, ba da da da, ba 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 ba. A preacher named Bill had a church on the hill, but the faithful were few. But they'd pray and they shout when Bill handed out coupons for that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then what refuses is few. I shut up my mug if you hand up my jug of that good old Mountain Dew. A banker named Mary was very contrary when faced with an IOU. She'd rather settle for a nice bubbling kettle of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then what refuses is few. I shut up my mug if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. My Aunt Petunia had a birthday in June. You gotta figure maybe around June 2. And the gift she liked best than all of the rest was a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then what refuses is few. I'll shut up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. My Uncle Winston taught physics at Princeton. Amazing how much my uncle knew. But to ease up his brain, he'd hum this refrain about good old Mountain Dew. He'd sing it, Mountain Dew. And then what refuses is few. I'll shut up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. that's when it ends. Let's see if I can. I'll fade. Well, now aren't we the lucky ones? Let me see. What have I done here? I'm only getting it in one ear. I've done something silly. That's not it. Is this it? No, that's not it. Oh yeah, that is it. Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. That's a rough recording, needless to say. I put all the banjo plucking. I filled it in very nicely. I was able to write real slow arpeggios. Boom, 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 bing, boom, 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 bing. Real slow. Boom, boom, bing, boom, boom. And just make sure that it fit the melody. And then speed it up. It goes bong ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong. So I realized, man, you can do all kinds of crazy. You can do all kinds of crazy banjo, bong, bong, plucking like that. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on that. But then I sang it and played the bass live into one track, and it's not mixed. It's a very poor mix. In spite of the nice words that Bill said about it, I mean, I put the bass and the voice in at one time, and I'm still really not good at home recording, as you may have noticed. The West End Avenue Hayride. Here we are, this number 6 line. What I don't I can't imagine that Mountain Dew is protected heavily by copyrights, but then my recording out this recording is mine, so I don't think YouTube gets nuts about you recording other people's songs, just doing them. I think it's too hard to trace, but they trace records that they know about. Direct from West End Ave. Anyway, that was fun to do, and I just sent I sent the track to Tomoko, and what I'm going to do is she's going to play jazz or organ on it. An extended Jimmy Smith. Okay, don't bug me. My computer's now telling me about Jimmy Smith. We won't be doing that. We won't be doing that. And then she's going to put some kind of keyboards on it. I don't know what she's going to do, but she's very good at this kind of thing. So she'll really pep it up. And then I'll come back and play the bass separately and get a real nice bass track on it. And then I'll do the vocal track quietly, being able to stop and overdub if I need to, and and punch in and put a nice clean track in. I'll hush up my mug. I'll hush up my mug. If you fill up my jug, I'll hush up my mug. That's right. I don't know what I wrote about 30 more choruses to it. I just decided to write and write and write. My dear Aunt June was a prude and a prune, and had a rigid point of view. But then she'd expand, and her vision got grand with a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. My Uncle Buck was just out of luck. His winners at racetracks so few, but under his capper was a real handicap. Oh, that's not good. It's good old Mountain Dew. No, that's not a good one. Oh, there's so many more. I have a whole phone full of, which I will have to transcribe and make it part of my songs of 2022, my extra verses to Good Old Mountain Dew, which I will then perform and sing every one of, as long as Tomoko's putting organ into it. Yeah, the balance is okay, Bill. It's but it's confusing. I'm trying to do it the bass and the vocal at one time, and I can't do it because I don't know the song well enough, and so I was playing wrong notes in the bass and singing wrong lyrics. But I just did it. That's a demo, not even a demo. It's to show you what's going on. So now here we are, out of cigarettes. Da 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 do 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 do. Dee da 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 do dee da 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 da. I know. I know. It's the perfect time. It's Monday night. We've all had a good weekend. We've all got a lot on our minds. And it's time to express them in words. Perhaps 10 words or 1,000 words, and I can ponder this. So if you would do me the favor of giving me a lyric that relates to anything you wish to relate to, I'll be happy to work on it, because they can't copyright that. I'll find new things to do that are not copyrighted, and I'll have to get more adventurous. So I'm going to say copy wrong is my addition to it. Copy wrong. That's my word. Do 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 do. 10 word song. Copy wrong. Milksop. Oh God, who wrote that? Bill, of course. Milksop. I gotta look. You're making me milksop. Let me see what it is. Milksop. Milksop. Milksop, meaning a person who is indecisive and lacks courage. Okay. Milksop. That's a good word. I'm going back now. I know that I looked it up and I got it. Milksop. Honey puck. Honey puck. Okay, I guess it's a real word. Honey puck. Combustible. Thank you, Al. Combustible. I went to the combustible. Slipshod. Thank you, Mary Jane. Very nice. It's like a Ouija board here, a group Ouija board. Milksop and honey puck and combustible and slipshod. Tangible. Go backwards. Hokey pokey. Good word. Good word. Cringe. Pastels. Exceptional. It's really just a spelling bee for me. Jaybird. Everybody called me that when I was young, and they still do. Ouija board. O-U-I-G. O-U-I-G. That's what it reminds me of. Oops. I think there's something wrong with that spelling. B-O-A-R-D. Dirigible. Nice word. Dirigible. P-U. When it starts slowing down, I'm going to Hello, Ned. I think that's maybe it. That may be it. Let's get this out of here for now. No, I have to leave it in to identify it. Okay, there we are. There's a very fine set of words. Now let me see if I'm not too loud, not too proud. Stop! I'm no milksop. No, no, no. In fact, with any luck, you would call me a combustible honey puck. I do the hokey pokey in a very slipshod manner. I do the hokey pokey poorly. I don't raise the banner. Stop, stop. I ain't no milksop. I love exceptional pastels. Oh well. I pray up to the Lord. He'll write my name upon the heavenly Ouija board. La 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 la. But I ain't no milksop. I try not to be. Do da da do 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 do. With luck, I will be a combustible honey puck. Do do. And a tangible hokey pokey. Do do. He's a there's Jaybird, quite eligible, riding along up there on a dirigible. That doesn't rhyme at all. Dirigible, a vegetable dirigible. A dirigible made of vegetables. Quite exceptional. Jaybird tries to solve these puzzles every night. Oh God, don't be slipshod. Tangible, that's my favorite song. that's smoky, as long as you're not a milksop. Just a milksop. Stop, stop. Robert Frost did write in settings beautiful and rustic. He wrote of rolling hills and green terrain. Well, poor me, I must do my writing in the chaos of the city, sometimes even on a subway train. How am I to ever learn about the woodlands and the falling leaves of autumn and such things sublime? What I must spend all of my life trucking around this dirty city, doing what I can to earn a dime, dime, dime. How did Robert Frost make payments on that little country house of his? Where did he get the dough? Could he go down to the country store and sell a poem saying, here's a nice one I wrote about the snow? The snow. Surely now he must have had a sponsor of some sort, perhaps a lady friend who simply rolled in bread. A lady friend to say, now Bob, why don't you take a long, long walk and write whatever pops into your head. She said, Bobby, don't you worry about the mortgage. Bobby, don't you worry about the bills. Bobby, why don't you go write a poem about the fences, about the neighbors, about the rolling hills. Bobby, don't you worry about the dishes. Don't you even touch those pans. Bobby, now it is not good that an artist like yourself should be walking around this world with dishpan hands. So you see, old Bob was free to follow through his fancies, wander through the woods behind the mews. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could follow through my fancies. Oh, to be in Bobby's shoes. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could be a hero. Go out and find my fortune and my fame. The only trouble is that boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could be a hero. Go out and find my fortune and my fame. Only trouble is I hear from people who have found it is that everything in life stays just the same, same, same. Just the same, just the same, just the same. That's nice. Just get it in tune. Hear it. Gotta hear it. The day is January 10th, like it will never be again. Very cold in New York City, January 10th. Lots going on in New York City. Drove on to school. He was very cool. Oh. Oh, I made a video of Vaughn's been practicing with what I do with my phone. Where's my phone? What'd you do with my phone? Hello, phone. Anybody see my phone? I don't see it. Wait a minute. I have to go out and get it. Talk amongst yourselves for a second. Can't find my phone. I needed to show them something, and I can't find my phone. Yeah, call it. Somebody call it. Here it is. I can hear it. Oh, it fell in the flow. That's why I can't find it. It fell on the floor. That's why I couldn't find it. I want to show you a very interesting. I can't do that. Maybe Trof took it. No, I found it. Trof wouldn't do that. Trof would help me find it. That was very nice. That's really quite a lovely, really. Look at that. Look at this. He started trying seriously about 2 weeks ago, trying to spin the ball and bounce on his finger, and I've kept it up. I've done that for about a second. Spin it and catch it, but I've never done it for longer than that. He's a globetrotter. Yes, right. Well, he's got that globetrotter thing happening in his little mind. He's pretty talented. And he's doing great. He's now gone from getting lousy marks to getting hundreds and everything at school. Hundreds. And he's just how these tech stop will listen. Hi, Chris. How's everybody today? Keep your eyes on the road. Drive safely. Yes, we don't want to auto warrant call. Thank you, Steve. I was thinking about the auto warrants. It seems like now they know they're in this to make money, so they know basically what cars cost to at a particular age. So you're probably going to, on average, spend more than you would normally spend because they're going to make their profit on it. So how good a deal can this be? This auto warranty thing. I worry about it. Besides, I've already invested so much money in my car that it'll be good for another 50,000 miles before I have to do anything, and I'm not getting it now. I have a nice Toyota RAV4 that runs and runs. I've had more miles than I've ever put on a car in my life. 128,000, and it runs perfectly. I mean, of course, you got to keep it. You got to change parts when it's necessary. But man, that car runs good. It just purrs along. The engine just doesn't have any problems at all. I mean, if you take care of it. So I'm going to drive it for another 50,000, and when it starts, the floor starts to rust like Gene Bertoncini's old Mustang did. Eventually, you have to. He had like a '66 Mustang or something like that he drove for 300,000 miles, and the floor rusted out on him. He had to get rid of it. You know, your feet go through and you drag along the street, and that's not a good thing. Let me see. I just want to take a look and see if I have a really interesting video to play, because I have a lot of good videos. So let me just go into my book, which is what I call this, and live from 585. No, that's not where it is. It's in the 8 gig that I was using for a backup, but now it can't be done because it's live from 585. Hi, Bill. Okay. Hurricane Taxi J. Oh, did you ever see this one? Did I share this one? Here's a pretty picture. Me and Donna with Ruth Bader. Nah, he's not going to do that. That's not exactly, but he loves to play with the ball. He's pretty talented with the ball in any game, in any sport. And maybe they'll get him a nice scholarship to, yes. That's you in Russia and me in Washington. Yet. Not yet. That was John Pizzarelli and Barbara Cook and Ted Rosenthal and myself. We all went down to do a private concert at the Supreme Court that was sponsored by Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And most of the justices were there. It was quite an afternoon, quite a very interesting afternoon. A lot of good music. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg was just delightful. You know, and wasn't well, but she held up beautifully. Summit meeting is a summit meeting. Oops. Daryl Sherman, I can't get it. I should turn it off, huh? But see, once I turn it off, once I silence it, I never turn it back on. I go days without turning it back on, and everybody's calling. But Daryl wants to reach me. Listen, let me just call her. Are you there, Daryl?
Yes,
How are you? I'm actually doing my live stream, but I figured you really had something you wanted to discuss with me.
hello. Oh, no, I was looking to see if you were doing your live stream. I'm so sorry. I was watching you right now hearing snow in the city and wondering how you did that. Were you in the back of a truck?
No, I videoed snow in the city with my iPhone. Then with the software I have, I played it on one side of the screen and played the put the song on the left. I've recorded a song in my studio and then just
Yeah,
put the two of them together.
yeah. It was wonderful. And I just wanted to make sure you're okay. I sometimes I get a little worried, but okay.
You shouldn't
Driving.
driving. Oh,
Continue. And I wanted to just to make sure, so because I wanted to tell Gianna that I was set on. I know it's not until April, but that date.
yes,
Uh, did you check your calendar? You
yes,
said
yes.
you
I don't
were
have anything.
happy to do it.
I don't think I have anything in April.
Wonderful.
What is the
It's a
exact date?
Monday. It's April 11. It's a Monday.
April 11. It's a Monday. April 11. It's a Monday. Oh God, I'm so busy that day, but I'll cancel everything and
We can. I'm just so excited about just even sharing some of these songs with you.
yeah, I
Like we
can't
can
wait.
sing Van Lingle Mungo together. We can fight over who's going to sing which name and
Oh,
everything.
great. Well, we'll rehearse till we're blue in the face.
Sydney Tchaikovsky.
Yeah. Where's it going to be again?
It's Birdland down at the
Birdland.
theater.
Birdland in the theater, and just you and me
Yeah.
and who's?
Well, I don't know. I generally never use a drummer,
Mm-hmm.
but on the other hand, I mean, I usually work with guitar, but I want they're going to be Blossom songs and Frischberg songs. Help me think. I was kind of thinking, would it be weird to have? I don't know if he'd be even available, like Chuck Red on vibes and drums, or someone who would be a more, a like-minded spirit. I mean, I could get a horn player.
How about James Trillo?
Uh, yeah, okay.
But don't say anything you
Oh no,
regret.
I work with James all the time. Of course, I love James.
Right. But
But
but I mean,
but I'm
he'd
thinking
be.
about
I love his playing.
those, the songs. Okay. Anyway, I'll think about it. But you think probably that rather than a horn player,
Yeah, yeah.
because it's not going to be a lot of solos for a horn player,
No, no.
because
And
we want to
James,
sing
James.
them and play them ourselves.
Let me see.
Okay.
Stephen Goldberg wants me to say hello to you. Right at the
Oh,
time
say
and
hi.
location, Jay. I did.
Okay. Oh, good. I got to be on your show.
Yeah.
Oh, Jay, really, this is the first thing I've been really interested in doing and excited.
Good.
And
Well,
want to
it's in
go
my
through all the
calendar. It's
songs
in
and
my
stuff.
calendar now.
So I'll be, okay. I wanted to tell Johnny. Okay, great.
Great.
Okay, sweetheart.
All right.
All right. Please take care.
Very good. Thanks, Daryl.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Let's see. See, it's nothing. No problem there. Let's just to put a reminder in. Alert 1 week before, and second alert 2 days before. Okay, good. Voila. There's April. Settled. I mean, there's no problems. No problems in this world. Write down the time and the location, Jay. Stephen Goldberg. You think I think I should? Time and location. Let's just see what I said. April 11th. Oh, Daryl Sherman. This says Rhode Island. No, that's not the right place. Let's see. Edit. Let's put in location. Boydland. Birdland. Okay. Birdland. And it really starts at around this. It starts at 5. Yeah, that's when sound check will be. Okay, so I was going to be looking for a really lovely little video to play, but instead I just decided to frame myself with Bill Crow and my wife and uh, Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Can't beat that. So I'll just leave them there because that's a great group, and go back to my bass and see if I can. Tell you something at this point in the show. It's a little something I thought you should know. So I will tell you as we settle into place, it's impossible to sing and play the bass. You're a lovely group of people, you deserve the courtesy of knowing what you can expect of me. I have practiced, but it will not mean nothing, cause it's impossible to play the bass and sing, sing, sing. You see, the bass is fretless, it's not like a guitar. On bass you spend your whole life wondering where the hell you are. It's got no little markers, just a fingerboard so bare, and lots of notes which often are not there. Then when you start singing, you've got lyrics on your mind, and the notes on bass become impossible to find. To remember lyrics and melodies, bass lines and chords is no less a miracle than the Lord's. So as I make 1,000 errors, sit there and be kind. Do not throw tomatoes at me, keep this all in mind. Remember this is serious, remember this is art. Remember this or I will fall apart. I will fall apart. I will fall apart. Then I'd have to pray to God to come and intercede, and she'd only sit and laugh at my wanton greed. She made the rules for molecules, atom, time, and space. Yes, made the rules for molecules, atom, time, and space. She made the rules for molecules, atoms, time, and space. And she knows it's impossible to sing and play the bass. Zappa do do wah wee woo wee woo wah woo wah boo boo. fade. Troph, do a board fade. Good. Turn it back up. Good, good. Nice board fade. Troph, you're all right. You're getting very handy with that. I've always known that I wanted to get closer to you. Do you think that maybe there is a small chance that this could happen? Please don't lie, 'cause if it doesn't happen, I won't die. It's just that I know I could wait forever if it seems even possible that you might give in. But do not worry about me, I am a survivor, maybe not a thriver, but somehow I manage. Still it isn't pretty. Thinking about you only wallow in self-pity. I get very lonely. Still I am able to make sense of it. Don't ask how. Maybe I should run away to some exotic island and stay far away as I can from the flame. Sit and gaze into the ocean till I lose this crazy notion. Whoops. Is that the right song? Maybe I should run away to some exotic island and stay far away as I can from the flame. Sit and gaze into the ocean till I lose this crazy notion that we two might ever be the same. But that is not about to be. I see I simply have to suffer. No wonder I changed songs. This time I know it's for real. I took the bridge for real and added on to Woe Is Me. So, so I'll cool it. Perhaps I'll even try to struggle. I forgot the bridge. So I'll cool it. Perhaps I'll even try to struggle on without you, fumble on without you. Take it easy, just let the world keep spinning and keep hoping you will come around. Or maybe I will just face facts and stop all this scheming, dreaming, trying to knock your head over heels when it is quite clear how you feel. I guess I lack a certain sex appeal. But who am I kidding? I'll never give up. Woe is me. Woe is me. Woe is me. Woe is me. I've always known that I wanted to get closer to you. Do you think that maybe there is a small chance that this could happen? Please don't lie, 'cause if it doesn't happen, I won't die. It's just that I know I could wait forever if it seems impossible that you might give in. But do not worry about me, I am a survivor, maybe not a thriver, but somehow I manage. Still it is pretty. Thinking about you only while it was a pity. I get very lonely. Still am able to make sense of it. Don't ask how. So I'll cool it, and perhaps I'll even try to struggle without you, fumble on without you. Take it easy, just like the world keeps spinning. I keep hoping you will come around. Or maybe I will just face facts and stop all this scheming, dreaming, trying to make your head over heels when it is quite clear how you feel. I guess I like a certain sex appeal. But who am I kidding? I'll never give up. Who am I kidding? I'll never give up. Who am I kidding? I'll never give up. Woe is is me. Very few have lived down the story. I forget what key. Very few have lived down the story. There's not a lot of them around. So when they talk, I think we ought to listen very carefully, for what they say might happen to be profound. People who jump from the Golden Gate Bridge and then survive the fall are hard to find. One man tells us just what he was thinking as he fell, what was going through his mind. First of all, he says he jumped quite quickly, without a hint of indecision. Didn't linger, didn't wait, didn't stop to meditate, but jumped with purpose and precision. And as he fell, he says he got to thinking, as any self-respecting jumper might. In fact, he says his mind went into supersonic hyperdrive, hastened by the nature of his flight. As he fell, he says his whole life passed before his eyes, in an instant, in a flash. That was when he did decide perhaps he jumped too quickly. Perhaps he'd been a little rash. As he fell, he says, as he fell, he realized that for every problem in his life, solutions might be found. No, that's not it. All of this occurred to him, and in 3 seconds it took him all, it disappeared to, oh, solution might exist. As he fell, he realized that for every problem in his life, solutions did exist. All of this occurred to him in the 3 seconds it took him to fall and disappear into the mist. Disappear into the mist. Disappear into the mist. Another fade. Trove, another fade. Mist. Good. Nice work, Trove. You do those fades very nicely. You guys thought he was just another brass button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Trove, since I've noticed that since YouTube has clamped down on me, Trove has taken over a bigger part of the show. I was just waiting. I knew it was going to happen. I knew YouTube didn't want to pay all those royalties. They're going to make you pay for them. Okay, thank you. Well, I'm thinking it's the times like this I get to thinking about drinking. I gotta write that song. It's at times like this I get to thinking about drinking. Then I remember why I quit. Oh, that's it. That's the line. It's at times like this I get to thinking about drinking. That's. Then I remember why I quit. It's at times like this I get to da-da-da-da-da-da make the pieces fit. That's a pretty good song. That's a pretty good country song. It's times like this I get to thinking about drinking. It's the times like this I get to thinking about drinking. Then I remember that I quit. Yeah, that's a good song. I got to work on that lyric. Just don't get stinking. That's right. You see, the genius is at work. Folks, I love you all. Thank you for joining me. I, I, um, I really appreciate seeing you and hearing from everybody. It cheers me up. I'm a little worried about material now because I can't just play people's records. So I'm trying to write new music and stuff, and I'm working at it. I'm going to succeed. So this song of Mountain Dew will be a good one when we finish it, because I like what the basic we have now. It's going to be much better than it is now. Thank you. Always good night. Sonny, Al, thank you. Just don't get stinking. I won't. Now I'm going to play one of my selections. Maybe I'll just go out on this one again, just for the fun of it. I think I will. Let's see if this. That'll all be overdubbed. Down the road from me, there's an old holler tree where you lay down $1 or two. You go round the bend and you come back again, and there's a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Oh, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. The one refuses is few. I'll shut up my mouth if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Baby do. Now Mr. Roosevelt told them just how he felt when he heard that the dry log gone through. If your liquor's too red, it will swell up your head. Better stick to that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then one refuses is few. I'll shut up my mouth if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Well, the preacher rode by with his head held high, said his wife done come down with the flu. He thought that I ought to sell him a quart of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And the one refuses is few. I shut up my mouth if you fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. Ba-ba-doo. My Uncle Snort, he's all sawed off and short, measures about 4'2", but he feels like a giant when you give him a pint of that good old Mountain Dew. Do 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 do. A preacher named Bill had a church on the hill, but the faithful were few. But they pray and they shout when Bill handed out coupons for that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then one refuses is few. I'll shut up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. A banker named Mary was very contrary when faced with an IOU. She'd rather settle for a nice bubbling kettle of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that good old Mountain Dew. And then what refuses is jug with that good old Mountain Dew. My Aunt Petunia had a birthday in June. You gotta figure maybe around June 2. And the gift she liked better than all of the rest was a jug of that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they called it that good old Mountain Dew. And one refuse it is few. I feel y'all shut up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. My Uncle Winston taught physics at Princeton. Amazing how much my uncle knew. But to ease up his brain, he'd hum this refrain about good old Mountain Dew. He'd sing it, good old Mountain Dew. And then what refuse it is few. I'll shut up my mug if you'll fill up my jug with that good old Mountain Dew. A bridge, I think I may jump. My life ain't going like it should. I'll throw myself off into the freezing water and end this mess for good. What's the matter with me? One bridge I see, fantasies fill up my head. Well, you can blame it on my mama, my need for high drama. But remember, once you're dead, you're dead. Ooh, 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 ooh. I'll throw myself off, do a fancy dive, triple backflip with a twist, degree of difficulty 9.5. I'll do it perfect and I'll just break my wrist. What's the matter with me? One bridge I see, fantasies fill up my head. Well, you can blame it on my mama, my need for high drama. But remember, once you're dead, you're dead. Ooh, 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 ooh. Into the freezing water, 200 feet below. Inside a voice says, come on boy, make your choice. It's getting late and I want to go. So I walk off that bridge. I know I am crazy. Time to examine my head. The man say, blame it on your mama, your need for high drama. You can blame the Dalai Lama or your love of trauma. Blame it on your mama, your need for high drama. But remember, once you're dead, you're dead. Ooh, 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 ooh. Robert Frost did right in settings beautiful and rustic. He wrote of rolling hills and green terrain. While poor me, I must do my writing in the chaos of the city, sometimes even on a subway train. How am I to ever learn about the woodlands and the falling leaves of autumn and such things sublime, when I must spend all of my life trucking round this filthy city, doing what I can to earn a dime, dime, dime. How did Robert Frost make payments on that little country place of his? Where did he get the dough? Could he go down to the country store and sell a poem, saying, here's a nice one, I wrote about the snow? Surely now he must have had a sponsor of some sort, perhaps a lady friend who simply rolled in bread. A lady friend to say, now Bob, why don't you take a long, long walk and write whatever pops into your head. She said, Bobby, don't you worry about the mortgage. Bobby, don't you worry about the bills. Bobby, why don't you go write a poem about the fences, about the neighbors, and about the rolling hills? Yeah, Bobby. Bobby, don't you worry about the dishes. No, 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 no. Bobby, don't you worry about the pans. Bobby, now it is not good that an artist like yourself should be walking around with dishpan hands. So you see, old Bob was free to follow through his fancies, wander through the woods behind the muse. Boy, if I had me a sponsor, I could follow through my fancies just to be in Bobby's shoes. Boy, if I had Bobby's life, I could be a hero, go and find my fortune and my fame. Only thing is, I hear from people who have found it that everything in life stays much the same, same. Just the same. Just the same. hear tales of me when I was young, about the drunken things I'd done, things I really can't recall, my mind erased by alcohol. I hear things that sound so dumb, oh boy, the things you do when you get numb. A mind and body filled with shame, and I got no one else to blame. I don't wanna drink no more. I don't wanna drink no more. No more. Open up and let the whiskey in. Swim in booze and rot gut gin. Drink so much that I could die. Wake up next day, wanna cry. Hangover is too gentle an expression for one all buried in depression. Ghosts and goblins in my brain, my mind and body racked with pain. I don't wanna drink no more. I don't wanna drink no more. Now I wake and look around the room, amazed that I've escaped the gloom. My body is not racked with pain. No more goblins in my brain. Nothing's hurt or bent or strange. Glad to be living for a change. I don't wanna drink no more. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't wanna drink no more. I don't wanna drink no more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't want to drink no more. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. Completely out of place, like a visitor from outer space. Sometimes I think it's all a big game that everybody plays but me. It's a big conspiracy, everybody in, free but me. I don't know the rules, Lord. They don't tell the rules to fools, Lord. So I do the best I can, Lord. Do the best I can. Maybe some sweet day now, things will go my way now. I guess I'll have to wait till then, Lord. I guess I'll have to wait till then. Sometimes the reason for putting up with it. Now it ain't so clear to me, ain't so dear to me. Somebody hear my plea. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. I'm completely out of place. I like a visitor from Mars, come down from the stars. My heat shield burning and my soul pick up the scars. Come down from the moon, living in anticipation of returning to my interstellar station. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. Sometimes the reason for putting up with it ain't so clear to me, ain't so dear to me. Somebody hear my plea. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. I'm completely out of place, like a visitor from Mars, come down from the stars. My heat shield burning and my soul pick up the scars. Come down from the moon, living in anticipation of returning to my interstellar station. Sometimes I think I got nothing in common with the rest of the human race. I don't want none of your jujube, baby. I'm gonna get a box of my own. I don't need none of your jujube, baby. I'm gonna get a box of my own. You're tempting, your tease make me fall on my knees. Oh, you wanna see me beg and moan. Oh, I don't need none of your jujube, baby. I'm gonna get a box of my own. Oh, oh. I get out of my seat and take a walk down the aisle and get myself a box of jujubes. The lady at the counter give me a great big smile and tell me, honey, you just take what you please. Black and white and chewy, soft and round and gooey, we even got 'em homegrown. Oh, I don't need none of your jujube, baby. I'm gonna get a box of my own. Oh, oh. Oh, I don't need none of your jujube, baby. I'm gonna get a box of my own. I don't need none of your jujube, baby. I'm gonna get a box of my own. You're tempting, your tease make me fall on my knees. Oh, you wanna see me beg and moan. Oh, I don't need none of your jujube, baby. I'm gonna get a box of my own. I don't want none of your jujube, baby. I'm gonna get a box of my own. Woke up one morning on a Caribbean island. Woke up drunk, wishing I were dead. when music from a saxophone, it filled up the morning work like 50 aspirins on my head. I asked myself, what was a saxophone player doing all the way down here? Down here midst the natives in the Caribbean sun, surrounded by the ocean crystal clear. So I got up out of bed, tried to clear my head and find the music I heard that morn. Out with the Taurus and Chiquita, sipping morning margaritas, was a young man playing on his horn. He'd stroll amidst the tables, play his horn like Charlie Parker, island rhythm section tag along. It seemed to be just impossible to me, so I sat and listened to him all day long. All day long. Later we did talk. I told him if he had to, he should walk to New York City. He could make it if he tried. Later on I heard he took me at my word. He went to New York City, got a habit, and died. Got a habit and died. Little lady standing there on flight 861. Stand up and you stretch yourself. Boy, I bet you having fun. You wear a yellow t-shirt, your hair is slightly messed. You got UCLA printed across your chest. Printed across your chest. Little lady, drive me crazy in your yellow shirt. You get me so upset, I may pass up dessert. My eyes are hypnotized, my face is turning pale. You stop the bubbles in my ginger ale. Into the powder room to freshen up your face. You emerge immaculate with every hair in place. Then you walk down the aisle in your girly way. Everybody's thinking about UCLA. Little lady standing there on flight 861. You gonna drive the karaoke's crazy in noonday sun. The trip is over before it has begun. Little lady on flight 861. A little lady on flight 861. into the powder room to freshen up your face. You emerge immaculate, with every hair in place. Then you walk down the aisle in your girly way. Everybody's rooting for UCLA. Little lady standing there on flight 861. You gonna drive the karaoke's crazy in the noonday sun. The ship has weathered every wreck, but the prize will not be won. Little lady on flight 861. Oh, little lady on flight 861. I'll tell you a story and I won't lie. Mama used to make a salamander pie. Crunchy, munchy, good for you. Think about it, turn some folk blue. Where you go down your creek, take off your socks. Look for the salamander underneath the rocks. Find one, take a stick, and then you whomp him. If you can't find a stick, you just take your foot and stomp him. Salamander pie. Turn up the rocks and you watch them run. Little critter skitter in the noonday sun. Find one, take a stick, and then you sock it. Put what left into your pocket. Catch a mini salamander as you able. Go home, put the salamander on the table. Salamander good to fry or bake. You can make yourself a salamander pie or cake. Salamander cake. Mama say that you just can't beat it. Mama say it, but you never eat it. Tell you a story and I won't lie. There ain't nothing finer than salamander pie. No, there ain't nothing finer than salamander pie. Yai, 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 yai. Don't take a boy, turn him into a soldier. Don't teach a boy how to kill. Don't take a boy and teach him to be tough. He will learn that soon enough. Yes, he will. Don't take a boy and bury his feelings. Buried feelings will not make a man. Don't take a boy, teach him life's dirty dealings. Take a boy, hold him tight while you can. Yes, let the flower grow, and the man that you will know will have the strength of which you dream. and someday he'll be grown, have a mind all his own. Thinking thoughts that run clear and thoughts that run beautiful, like a clear crystal stream.